We begin this hour with the news that Black and brown people have been waiting for 2 years. Justice for Ahmaud Arbery. After deliberating for less than 4 hours, a jury in Georgia returned with the unanimous decision that Gregory and Travis McMichael and William Bryan are guilty on all hate crime charges. The 12 jurors agreed that the 3 white men targeted, pursued, and murdered Ahmaud Arbery because he was Black.
Gregory and Travis McMichael and William Bryan have already been convicted of murder and sentenced to life in prison in Georgia State Court. But now, with a conviction on federal hate crimes charges and they're facing another life sentence.
To hear Ahmaud being characterized as a monkey, as a being trapped like a rat.
Come on, girl.
That hurt. Good. Yeah, that hurt.
Come on. It's painful.
That's what I'm talking about.
That pain may never go away, but today, the family of Ahmaud Arbery received long-awaited vindication. It's been nearly 2 years to the day since the 26-year-old man was lynched by 3 men in Brunswick, Georgia neighborhood. Those 3 men today convicted on all charges in their federal hate crime trial. But it's not nearly the end of what's been a long fight for justice.
Gerald Griggs is here to break it all down for us today. And Gerald, let's start right here. This is a southern state, Georgia, where racism still exists. We've seen it in the federal hate crimes trial, and this is being called the first conviction for a federal hate crime in the state. If nothing else, this verdict is an historic moment, is it not?
Absolutely, it's a historic moment. But for the courage of Wanda Cooper Jones and Marcus Arbery and all of the family and the activists, we would have never reached this point. You have to remember that it took 74 days to even get an arrest in this case, and it was because of the tenacity of the family and the activists, and then ultimately the district attorneys and the Justice Department. So this is a historic day in Georgia, but justice is not complete yet. We still need to hold accountable all of the individuals that assisted in the cover-up. And so it's a big day for Georgia, but we are still in the middle of this race to run for Ahmaud. And what it means is Jackie Johnson still has her trial, and there are others that helped in covering this case up that have to be brought to justice.
Wanda Cooper Jones, Ahmaud's mother, said the result is no thanks to the Department of Justice, but to the family's tenacity. Take a listen.
To hear Ahmaud being characterized as a monkey, as a being trapped like a rat.
Come on, girl. Come on.
That hurt. Good. Yeah, that hurt.
Come on.
It's painful.
That's what I'm talking about.
Did the Department of Justice fail Ahmaud Arbery?
I think that the Department of Justice should have stepped in a lot sooner. I was concerned when there was an attempted plea deal that was cut with these individuals. But ultimately, after watching some of the trial and watching the closing arguments, I think they presented a very strong case, and the jury delivered the right decision. So I will accept what Wanda has said. She's very concerned about some of the actions of the Department of Justice and the amount of time it took to get to this point. But we are still in the process of justice, and I'm happy they presented this case to a jury.
And Gerald, this is a case that almost didn't happen. If not for that video, this may not have been an open and shut case. You remember the district attorney there in the beginning days of this, Jackie Johnson, who was indicted for mishandling the case. She actually backed away from this and didn't seek to prosecute the 3 men involved in the killing of Ahmaud Arbery. What does this say about her and the prosecutorial misconduct that took place? And save for that video coming forward and the tenacity and perseverance of the family members, the mother and father of Ahmaud Arbery, to push this case forward?
Yeah, it says a lot for the tenacity of the family, and it says a lot to all of the district attorneys that touched this case, because we now have heard the reason why they killed Ahmaud Arbery. And it's clear it was from race. It was clear from the testimony. It was clear from the text messages. It was clear from the social media postings. So we have some grave concerns about how the Georgia justice system tried to cover this case up. But again, because of the tenacity of Wanda Cooper Jones and Marcus Arbery and all the members of that family from the Georgia NAACP and all of the activists, but for them, we would not be here. And I think it's important to remember the words that were said in those text messages, the racial animus information that came out in a courtroom, and the fact that the tape was released by Gregory McMichael through his lawyer to try to clear their name. But for all of that, we would not be here. And I am hopeful that we will continue this march towards accountability, because this was atrocious. This was one of the worst cases I've ever seen, one of the worst videos I've ever seen. But I'm glad that the jury got it right, and we are on the process to justice.
This video, as you mentioned, so important, so necessary. It's been called a modern day lynching. What does this tell us about America today?
It tells us we still have a long way to go. But as long as there are activists and families and attorneys that will step to the front of the line, we will not allow us to be drawn backwards. This is our modern day Emmett Till. And but for the video and allowing this to be played in front of the nation and the world, we would never see justice. But what it says about our country is we've come a long way, but we still have a long way to go. But I'm very focused that we have warriors in the battle that will continue to push us forward. We have families that will not give up. So I think we're on the right path, and this verdict sends that message.
You know, Gerald, tomorrow would mark 2 years since Ahmaud's death, and the family struggle with losing their son. And of course, there's the siblings all reaching out and still letting the world know how much they miss him. What happens to the family now? These two trials have happened on the state level and now a federal level. What does the family have to do now in going forward? Yes, healing must take place, but what happens to them now?
I think the family will take some time to reflect. You know, tomorrow is the 2-year anniversary of the unfortunate killing of Ahmaud Arbery, and we will be with the family. But, you know, they have to grieve. They have not been allowed to grieve for 2 years. And so that's going to start the healing process. But I know this family very well, and they are warriors, and they are going to spread the message of how you attain justice to other families and to make sure this never happens again. So I think that's the next step. They've turned their pain into power and purpose, and now they're going to spread that power and purpose all over this country.
Gerald Griggs, civil rights attorney, thank you for joining us.